Okay, everyone. About what happened today recently, okay. So I'm just gonna point out that there's another argument today, and it's hard for me to bear, to be honest. So can I just be honest? There's two people arguing, but the problem is that having two people keep arguing to one another, it just making things matters worse. So I'm just here to let you all know by warning you. Just be aware that sometimes when things goes into a lash, as in causing chaos, it's best you just stay away from it when someone's having an argument with one another. If you get what I mean. So yeah, I just want you guys to feel safe from harm, because I don't want you all to get upset. And yet, I'm not going to take any sides. So yeah, and it's hard to choose on who you know to support. So I do support both of those people who argues because don't get me wrong, but it's just so difficult to think about it. So yeah, I just don't really like it when people get into an argument, especially me arguing with someone else as well. And I don't like it one bit, and I bet all of you guys don't like it either. And I know you guys, yeah, don't like it either. So yeah. So can I just be honest with you all? It's just the only problem that I have recently is too much pressure and try my best to move on. And every time when someone wants to support me or whatever, and when I end up saying thank you, and then some other people comes comes and goes, like appeared just out of nowhere, and then started saying something that they don't trust them just because the you know I just don't know anymore, guys. I just really don't. I just don't see the point on having people keep putting me in the middle in their drama. It's like too much. You know what? I just really had enough. I really had enough. I know I just said that already, but it's like my head is all over the place, and I just sick of tired of people always have to complain about everything, even though I complain as well. So don't get me wrong, or to remind me, but having everyone else complaining as well, I just can't think straight. So yeah, that's all you have to say. Yeah. Yes, I know you are meanwhile, but sometimes you can't always think everything is about sides. Like you can't just side with someone just because when another person is trying to share their own point of views all the time, because sometimes you need to listen to both person in the situation. You can't just listen to one person. You need to listen to both sides of their point of views. So that's my fair point. Because you just want to be fair for the other person, because they probably feel bad, and they might end up feeling guilty for whatever. And I can't blame whoever who thinks they in the wrong. So, and I do understand that because I've been there before. So, meaning because I do end up getting it in the wrong stick in some moments too. So, yeah, I just hope you guys are actually watching my video. So, Yeah. So, so for some reason, I just want everyone to know that the reason why some of the comments getting deleted, it's because it was me who's been deleting the comments in the first place. And before yelling at me, I just want to make sure everyone understands that I deleted those comments for a reason, because I just don't want any more comments that has yelling or whatever, because I just don't like seeing other people yelling at each other. So please do not take your anger out of me, okay? Because I have my own personal reasons to delete your comments for whatever reason, because because it's just obvious, you know. So I'm sorry to disappoint you all, but I just can't bear this anymore. So and also, you can't always force people to answer you like straight away, because some people might be busy. Because you can't always expect someone to be there for you all the time, because sometimes people have the whatever. Because some people just want to focus on their day without having any worries or drama. I understand that you feel frustrated, and it's okay to feel that way. But you got to understand that you can't always expect those people to come to you like all the time, because like I said, because we probably might be busy in some occasions. So that's my fair point, and I'm sorry to say this, but it is sort of true sometimes. So yeah. I mean, and just because you have your own issues, it doesn't mean everyone else has to have the same situation, because sometimes it's just not healthy. So that's my other point. So, yep. I just really, really, really getting annoyed. And I'm trying my best to show some support, guys. I really am. I really am doing. So, okay. And it is okay to give anyone to have a chance to calm down. Yeah, it is a good thing to do. Yeah, but I'm sorry if I caused anyone to feel emotional or whatever. But you just need to understand that it's okay to have your moments, but sometimes you just got to think other people's feeling as much as you think of yours, because everyone else around you has feelings, and people just like to mind their business, you know, and trying to avoid the drama because they want drama free, meaning trying to get away from the drama. I just don't know why drama has to be existed in the first place. I mean, honestly, God, you can't blame me for saying that, but yeah. But that's just me sharing my thoughts. Yeah. And I'm glad to finally to have my voice heard on this one, because I know you all mean well, but I'm allowed to share my point of views as well sometimes, because everyone can share the point of views. Everyone can. So yeah. And just because people got everyone else got different point of views or different opinions compared to you, it doesn't mean it's bashing. So yeah. And if you don't like it, if people have different opinion or whatever compared to you, then you just have to learn to deal with it, because I don't like it either sometimes, but I'm quite used to it than any of you guys think. So I just thought it's a good thing to do to actually, like, instead of keep going on saying it's bashing, you just need to learn to accept that people may or might have different points of views or thoughts, whatever, compared to you. But it doesn't matter who I'm talking to, like, strictly. I'm saying this to everyone in general on YouTube, because everyone needs to hear this. So yeah. So yeah. I'm sorry for sounding a bit harsh, or maybe way harsh. I don't. Yeah. Okay. Might as well. I'm sorry. I just really, really want to anyone to just, like, get along, you know. Okay, so let's just get to my other fair point. I know there's some few people that I don't usually trust at the moment, but it's starting to feel sorry for them as well. So don't get me wrong on this one, or blame me either. But still, I like to share my point of views on why I feel sorry for them. Is that it's, let's just say, if someone that you don't usually like very much on YouTube, it's okay sometimes, but sometimes you just got to accept that not everyone can be a fan of you or like you in general, or it just, yeah. Because I learned those things a lot of times before, like, from a very young age, like, like around my teenagers age, something like that. That's what I meant to say. Sorry about that for confusing you. So yeah. Okay. And I'm also going to say, I had to admit that from the first time when I met this guy called Wonder 2002, I did like him at first, but I did have a few moments where I don't always agree with him. But I'm starting to like him again at some points for some reason, because I just started to feel sorry for him in some moments. Oh, and that same thing for E. Lucky. You might probably already see my other video about Ian Lucky where I share my support for him. So if some of you who haven't seen that video yet, I just recommend you to watch that. So yeah, you don't have to watch it like straight away. You can watch it at any time. I'm just reminding you. So yeah. So look, I know you all mean well, but I think everyone is giving Wonder 2002 a hard time. So it would be nicer if you just give him a break. Like, really give him a break. And same thing for E. Lucky and the others who give him, whoever a hard time. Yeah. Sorry, just hang on for a second. Okay, so can I just correct someone that here? Okay, so just because someone have different points of views in some things, it doesn't mean they more like that they always right, and then you think that you're wrong. But I don't know where to start on this part of the situation. Just because someone's got different opinion or different thoughts, different point of views, it doesn't mean you have to treat them like they know everything more than than you, even though they really don't, because you know you yourself. I mean, you know you know more of yourself than anyone else, because I do got a point, So, and saying one of 2002, saying that he's right about everything, well, that's hardly true. Yeah, but I'm just saying. Yeah. So, yeah. And I don't, well, let's just say, I don't really blame one of 2002 for, you know, you know, that he doesn't really have problems with me or anything like that. And I do understand that. So, yeah, I do appreciate that too. Yeah, and I'm grateful for that point. So, thank you for that, mate. So, yeah. And same thing for E Lucky. Yep. But yeah, so let's just say that there are other two users that I still find it hard to trust sometimes. They are, let's just say that in some occasions I do agree with them in some parts, but let's just say I don't always agree with them in everything. Yeah, I'd rather not mention their names in case for whatever reason, because I just don't want to upset anyone, or make them feel offended or anything like that, because that's not really my true intentions. If people do believe it is, then that's your problem, not mine. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, just hang on for a second. And, okay, so there's another point I want to share. When someone argues with you by saying that you don't change, well, it can be true sometimes, but there are moments that can't always be true, because people can change from time to time. It just depends. Because I did say before in my other video about, well, actually, no, it wasn't in my other video. Sorry, I got confused there. I said something to E Lucky about this character from Miraculous Ladybug named Chloe, and she thinks she can change, but she didn't actually in the end. Well, but it's quite disappointing due to the director Thomas Astruct. Yep, I don't know how you pronounce his surname, but it doesn't really matter how you pronounce his name, but still, I'm just saying. So, you can't really expect people to change, because sometimes we just can't control people's, behavior, whatever. That's just the way things are, really. And we just all just got to learn to accept it, that people are different. Mickey, I kind of think I know what you're up to, mister. Are you trying to do that thingy song from Frozen 2? I think so, anyway. It's not like I'm jumping to conclusions, but it's just a question, I mean, some things never change. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a really good song. It's really quite catchy, but we're not here to talk about Frozen or anything. So, okay, skip that. Okay. And I also wanted to mention another thing about, well, okay, I might as well say this. Just because Lucky had different point of views to you, it doesn't mean he's actually defending the person who is giving you a hard time because E Lucky told me like sometimes earlier this morning, I think, or was it in the afternoon? Can't remember now what time it was. But all I can say that of how I remembered that he mentioned that he doesn't always agree with everything that Water 2002 is saying, and he also said the same thing about me and everyone else on YouTube. So, and I can't blame him either. Yeah, yeah. And yes, and I did kind of say to E Lucky, it's the best to move on from someone because it just ain't worth it. Because the more you keep bothering someone when they keep asking you to leave them alone because they don't like you very much, then yeah. And yet, E Lucky said that he understands like perfectly because he said that he totally understands that it's best to leave people alone in some moments. And he will give the other person that I'm talking about here to give them some space to think about their own actions on their own, since they their own person. Okay. And you can't really argue with me by the points I'm going to mention because, well, I mean, we are our own person, and as your own person, you're the only one who can control your behavior, not anyone else, because yeah, that's just the way it is and how it works. Yeah. And sometimes people can give you advices that will help you to change or whatever, or to improve. But sometimes it doesn't always work in some occasions because that's just how life is. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. But yeah, I just want to tell you all this like face to face. Even though you can't really see my face, but that doesn't matter. But I'm still talking to you anyway. Anyone in general, of course. Yeah. And don't worry, I will always stay positive and I'll always be passionate. Yeah. I mean, I may have said like things that can be negative at times, so yeah, I can easily remind myself that easy. So yeah, okay. So my apologies for you guys to hear all this sort of recent arguments today. So I just hope things gets back to normal at some stage. Like things get to calm down. Yeah. So anyway, I'll just leave you guys to it, and I just hope, yeah. And yes, and I promise you there won't be another stream video today because I already did one this morning, so it's best that I don't do it another one because it's no point. So yeah. Oops, sorry. Yeah. Anywho, I'll just let you have your day, and just and I'm sorry to bother you guys. Yeah, sorry. So yeah. Okay. Bye everyone. Bye.